Yo, we're back. Let's play some xbow. I've been seeing everywhere on YouTube and social media that apparently xbow is back, and man, that's great news to hear because that's what I've been begging for. So let's hop into some gameplay. And I actually wanted to talk about some stuff. I didn't actually even mention this, which I probably should have mentioned it because it's something like like funny, I guess. I don't know about funny, but just an interesting story. But I think we're playing xbow, by the way. But when I was in Tampa visiting my friends, I actually ran into my ex-girlfriend. Oh, fuck. I ran into my ex-girlfriend, which is, like my ex-girlfriend from like freshman year. And we both graduated at the same time. So the fact that I saw her was super bizarre. We're going to take a shit ton of damage. The fact that I saw her was crazy. Like stars must have fucking aligned or some shit. That basically me and my buddies, we went out to the bar. And at the bar, we're chilling, and all of a sudden I see a girl that was like in her sorority, and I see a couple more. And I'm like, oh, that's funny that they're here. But like in the back of my head, I'm like, there's just no way she's here. She graduated, you know? So that was kind of my thought process when I saw them. And then they came up to us, her friends, because her friends were kind of friends with my friends, not really anymore. But they came up to us and they were like, yo, like, you know, she's here. And I was like, what? Like, why is this person here? Sure enough, she was there, and she came up to me, and we were talking, and like, I don't know. I literally haven't talked to her since like we broke up, so it's super weird. To me, it was super awkward. What in the fuck was that? Super awkward to me, at least. And yeah, like she came up to me, she was like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, and honestly, I'm glad she did because I think it would have been more awkward if she like pulled up with her friends and I'm there and we just like, you know, didn't say anything to each other. Even though I'm way too awkward and I would have never been the person to be like, "Hey, what's up?" Because, you know, I just literally haven't seen this person in a while and we weren't exactly on the best of terms. And so she came up to me and she was like, "Hey, what's up? Like, how you doing? It's good to see you." And she's like, "Hey, I saw that, you know, you graduated. We graduated on the same day." I'm like, "Yeah, like, you know," because obviously we didn't talk about it. I just saw that she graduated like on the same time that I did, like, you know, in April or May, whatever it was. And I was like, "Yeah, like we graduated." And she was like, "Yeah, so like, what are you doing now? I saw that you applied to medical school or something like that." Which, first of all, I never told her that I was applying to medical school. When we were dating, I wasn't even pre-med. So that means she must have been doing her like, you know, her research on me or whatever. But and I was like, "Yeah, like I'm doing that, and like I'm working at, you know, this job." And she's like, "Oh, that's amazing." And she was like, "You know," I asked her, I was like, "What are you doing?" Like, out of curiosity, what she was doing. She was like, "Yeah, like I'm getting my master's." So I think she stayed around. She's getting her master's. She's like, "Yeah, I'm getting my master's, and I want to go into okay, activated arcane. Yeah, I want to go into what she said. She was getting her master's in counseling, and she wants to do sex therapy as her career." And I was like, "All right," and like, just kind of funny because like basically the reason why we broke up. Well, that's kind of personal. I'm actually not even going to get into that. But just the fact of the matter is, it's funny that was the reason why, or that was her you know, career path, because we had some issues regarding you know, intimacy and, you know, where our values aligned. And, you know, I'm Christian, I'm Catholic, and basically, you know, I had my own views on, you know, sex, and she had her views, and that's where we differed. So it was just funny that I guess maybe, I don't want to attribute it to me, but maybe I had some kind of influence on the fact that she went into this as her career, whatever. But, you know, it was just funny to run into her. Literally thought I would never have to see this person again. I still remember the last time before then, well, my graduation, but the last time before my graduation I saw her, like I literally wasn't seeing her anywhere on campus. And then I remember one day I was in my class, and this was still like when the breakup was pretty fresh, like probably like 8 months later or something like that, which, you know, seems like a long time, but for me at least it takes me a while to get over breakups. And I remember, you know, I'm like I was always like not on the lookout necessarily to see where she was, because like I didn't want to exactly run into her, but, you know, I was always like kind of wary that, you know, she could pop up anywhere or whatever. And like I would, like, if I would see someone that would look like her, I would like low-key freeze for a second. Oh god damn, this is gonna be gross. I would like freeze, and like I had that like heart like that chest pain you get. You know, you guys probably know what I'm talking about, when you're out in public and you see someone that looks like your ex or something like that, and you get that chest pain, like almost like your heart is dropping. I would get that every single time. And sure enough, I'm in my class. Never seen her around this class before. As soon as I leave to go to out of my class and like leave the class because class was over, take a shot for however many times was the class in that sentence. Wow, he's got recruits. I turn and she's literally like right as I turn out of the classroom. I've never seen her before in this class, and she's just, oh my gosh, I am so fucking trash at this game. So needs to fucking kill me. But yeah, I turn and she's literally right there, and I'm like, holy shit. And I would always go down the hallway, and there was an exit down the hallway, and as soon as I saw her, I just took a random fucking right down the hall and just tried to like hopefully she didn't see me. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if I don't think I was scared. I'm bad with that kind of stuff. Like that stuff. I don't want to see people that, you know, I used to be in a relationship with in public like that. That shit like is scary to me. By the way, I think we're gonna lose this because what is going on? Yeah, we're gonna lose this shit. I can't believe we're gonna lose this. How did we lose this? Okay, it's because I'm not locked in, that's why. But I think it's too late. We're gonna just lose. Super annoying. But yeah, that was the last time I'll probably hopefully. I have nothing against her. I just, you know, like that's all in the past. Hopefully won't have to see her anymore. Because every single time shit like that happens, like kind of like makes me like fucking give me like anxiety, bro. Like I don't want to see my ex around. Like, you know, we it's over with, you know. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm gonna lose this game, aren't I? Let's go with this. There's really no reason why I should. Hold on. Shit, it's not gonna be enough though, is it? What is that? What is that placement? What did I just do? Okay. This guy sucks, but I'm gonna lose anyway. We gotta go in again. He's got the recruits back for sure. Wait, what is he doing? He's gonna have enough. Wait, maybe not. Yeah, he is gonna have enough. Let's go like this. I wanted to catch the barbarian barrel in there. Fuck, we're gonna lose. We gotta get to our next one. Oh, wait. Oh! Is there any way? Hold on. Nah, there's not enough time. I need to cycle super fast, but not enough time. Nah, there's not enough time. I can't believe I just lost this. This guy was genuinely trash. That's such an embarrassing loss, but I was also like yapping like crazy. What am I gonna do? But yeah, so that was that story. How I ran into her. And yeah, I mean, life recently, I mean, I worked, so that's why I didn't post in the last 2 days. I apologize if you guys have been missing my content. And honestly, man, like life has been pretty good. I can't lie. Like I feel I've been, you know, kind of being conscious of that, you know, the fact that I've been talking about wanting to have more, I guess more conversations with people, you know, like I want to have like real deeper conversations, talk about like shit that like, you know, shit that like revolves around my interests and stuff, because I feel like I think a lot about the stuff I'm interested in, and I do a lot of the things I'm interested in, but I also like to talk about the things I'm interested in. And I was always surrounding myself with people when I was in college that like, you know, I was kind of conforming to their interests. Like, don't get me wrong, I like football and I like basketball and all this shit, but that's all something that I kind of conformed to once I was in college. But like shit like, you know, soccer and like the, you know, writing and reading and like, you know, all this like other shit, like nerdy shit that I like would always do before, I kind of backed out of, and I kind of let myself almost lose that part of myself that is, I think it's like a big part of my character, you know. That's at least how I perceived it anyways. But like now recently I've been, you know, trying to reach out to more people and try to like, you know, find more, I guess, like-minded people in that regard. Yeah, I mean, it's been good. It's been good. I don't really, yeah, that's kind of like a vague description that I just gave. That's kind of the shit I've been on. Let's block that princess. Nice, just wasted that ice spirit. But yeah, I gotta like lock in on Clash, I can't lie. Definitely need to lock in on Clash. You can go like this. Is that a deep? No, it's not deep. I'm just blind. That's super annoying. My Princess Tower is drunk, is what I got from that interaction. The fact that I took that much damage is sick. He's probably gonna... Okay, I bet. Let's just let the princess destroy us. What's he gonna do about this? I think I could still beat this guy. I don't see how he could stop my xbows. Okay, he's got Fireball, which is pretty good. He also logged, so okay, that's such an overcommit. I gotta cycle to my next one. Okay, that's also not the right play there, I don't think. I got a Dark Goblin any second now. Surely I get a lock here. He's gonna probably Fireball this because that gave him good value too. He's gonna Fireball late, which is bad for him because I'm still gonna get a lock. He's gonna log late, which is fine because I'm still gonna have my Tesla up for even a second. So if he does place something in front of it, okay, he won't do that. It's fine, it makes sense. We're gonna log that off. He's gonna have to, okay, that's fine. All right, I think we're in a good spot here. We're down a little bit of damage, but if we just keep pressuring, I don't see how he can possibly like get out of this hole that he's in. He can keep fireballing, that's fine. He's getting decent value out of it, I can't lie. So I'll just take a fireball too, so he just doesn't keep getting infinite value on my shit. Oh, we got a couple shots, nice. He's definitely, he wants to go in, but the thing is he's losing an elixir every time he does that, which I will completely take that. So we'll put like a knight in the back, or like this. And we'll go with our xbow like this, and the knight will hopefully block. My mom is yelling at me from downstairs, asking me why I've been in my room all day, which I haven't even been in my room today. Actually, I did a lot of stuff. I did a lot of stuff today. I went to the gym first time in like forever. Okay, that's a bad fireball from him. I went to the gym first time in a while. Hopefully, man, I should have waited on my log. Fuck, I gotta get a fireball off. Oh, nice. I didn't realize it was gonna be on the Tesla. That's a bad fireball, I think. That's a super late fireball. That's fine. Go like this. Hopefully I win this. I think I'm gonna win this. We're down a little bit of damage. We get a fireball here. I'm gonna log, and I'm gonna get damage here. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, now we just have to defend for the rest of the game. I think he's not. I'm gonna have to fireball this because I don't have my log. It's annoying. Get to my next fireball, hopefully. Shit. Am I cooked? No, he fucked up the placement. There we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Yeah, oh, I was gonna talk about my day. I went to the beach. First of all, I went to the gym. Then I went to get empanadas for lunch. Then I went with them to the beach to chill at the beach. Ate them at the beach. It was really windy. I knocked over my fucking soda while I was doing it. Would not recommend that. Wow, voice crack. And ever since then, I've just been chilling, playing a little FIFA. I played a little bit of music. Maybe I'll write something today. That's kind of the shit I've been on. Whoa, legendary chest. We got barbarians. But hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a subscribe. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Send me money. Peace.